featuring in today's episode. That is a lot of reinforcements. Oh, they're not having a good day. That is definitely ruining their morning. You're in for a treat, everybody. This is going to be a mess. The trenches so they can get in a position to fire. Nice, they are starting to singe. Well, they've not done it properly, damn it. The Indians are here, the French are here, the elite British are here. But we're trying to burn them and it's working. Oh, singed. Oh, lovely, look at that. They've been caught out in the open, they didn't get there in time. More singeing is happening though. Look at that, they're being singed alive. We're gonna go, we've nearly grabbed Calais now, which is fantastic. You must love gaming because you are watching this video, so why not save yourself some money and get on Instant Gaming? They have everything you could possibly want. The new stuff, the pre-order stuff, and the classics. Honestly, you're missing out if you don't get on here. There's a link down below in the description. You can thank me later. Valued viewers, it is time to murder some more people. Isn't that exciting? Last episode we did a rather good battle at Calais. I rather enjoyed that one. And we pushed further down here as well, one step closer to Paris, which is the ultimate goal of this campaign. Now we also have an attack ready down here to go for Montmu, whatever that says, and then see what the enemy decide to do. Campaign is looking right good so far. On the defense, I've only got one, on the occasion 2 infantry corps defending the entirety of the line. They do come at me occasionally, but I seem to be able to hold them back enough for now. So let's get stuck in right away. We've got a fat army here. There's 4 enemy corps here. Let's see what happens. And there is currently a blizzard. Heavy snow flurries in the area are greatly reducing sight range. Nice. Ooh, thought. Before we do that, in the last combat, I'm pretty sure we lost some aircraft at Calais. Where was that? No, no, apparently they all survived. But regardless, I ran out of aircraft to deploy. So I'm definitely going to want to get some more in. I'm going to spend nearly 2,000 on 3 new ones because I can, and put 1 each on the attacking areas. The last one up in Hazebrook. Off it goes. Look at that, that's quick, isn't it? Shebang there, nice. Now we should have a good amount of planage and hopefully we won't fall short. Let's go. Alrighty, we've not had a battle here before, so I need to set up the defensive lines and things. This town is no longer going to exist, but we can deploy all the way up here, which is marvelous. That means the artillery is going to be in a fantastic position to blow them to pieces. I'll go set up some defensive works. Alrighty, as you can see, this town that was once here has now been dug up and destroyed. From our defensive works, this is a bit mad. We've got lots of artillery, light and heavy, lots of trench work available, a balloon which can't see anything, and lots of men. We've got a little bit down here, just 1 company and a machine gun covering that bit. This should be fine. We're already firing at the enemy. As you can see, a few more machine guns up there, ammunition dumps floating around, and a few more bits floating around as well. Down here we've got trenches built but no troops in. Down here we've just got these down here which are going to be moved forward soon. Anyway, more troops being murdered. Fantastic. Now then, troops we're going to be attacking with: Bavarian infantry, all-weather fighters immune to all-weather based penalties, which includes blizzards. Excellent, so they shouldn't be slowed down by it. And I've chosen to attack this area first. It looks like they've got barbed wire in due to the scuffing in the snow. But there's lots of forest here which I could run in and tickle it. And then I was hoping when they want to reinforce, they'll probably be coming from this direction, and move across and shoot them from the trench or the forest. And the enemy are being naughty here. Thankfully, we can shoot them still, but they are going to get in, but they're all going to get murdered, I think. Oh, they've given up. There you go. Nice. Lovely. That works wonders. So, let's have a quick scouty. We've got a fair few planes. The enemy had planes last time. Whether they had them here or not, I don't know. But we can definitely have a look. There you go. Scouty plane, so we can see what is going on. Troops, yes. No machine guns. Excellent. Over here. Artillery. More artillery. Nice, we found it all. Get the bombers in to help take care of that. Over here we've got more concentrations. Ooh, what are them? North African ones gain 10% cover when not in a trench. Nice. Bit of barbed wire. Okay then. Well, the bombers are now going to come in and hopefully take care of the enemy's whatsits. I can't see a balloon anywhere. So they're going to be as blind as what we are, which is wonderful. And I'm going to start a bombardment at least. Initial bombardment is on the way. Nice. Artillery firing lots of shells at the enemy. And I'm going to start making my merry way over. Let's start shifting some of the troops in. We're going to have 4 lots there. They should stay hidden. Move these into this bit of trench so that they can then get there a little bit quicker. And maybe I should shove a couple of people in there and take this bit as well. Then I can also move across if needed. That sounds like a jolly good idea. Enemy artillery is now shooting my artillery, which isn't great. As long as the bombers do the job, I'm going to get some more in, just to be sure. Ooh, heavy field artillery destroyed. Some of them have been battered. I want it gone. We'll send in some more bombers. There's some more artillery of the enemy. We've managed to sneak in. I don't think we've been spotted. So we're going to get more troops in here. And hopefully, we can sneak in. We get another bombardment on the go, because I won't be able to see the men. More artillery going down up here as well. Nice. More bombers are on the way. And I might even just run forward. Try and sneakily grab that. Troops are evacuating. Time to move. Hello, valued viewer. Sorry for the interruption, but if you could just spend that 2 seconds to click that like button somewhere down at the bottom, that will go a long way to helping me out. Thank you. They're going to run in there. We've got these troops running north. I'm going to put some covering fire down to suppress these troops at the back. They are firing. I could probably do with... Oh, they're getting smashed. There's more of them there than what we thought. They have destroyed the troops in the trench, which is lovely. I'm going to try and push for this back bit down here. Got more troops coming. Grenadiers have done a wonderful job there. I'm going to suppress that as well, and that they are shooting our lads in the back, which isn't great. They're now going to go in hand to hand. I could blow them up with more heavy artillery. That sounds like a plan. Artillery on the way. They're now going to get plastered, hopefully. More troops ready to move in. I'll wait till the artillery is finished before moving them in further. That's going to get bombarded a little bit. The enemy artillery is still operational. They're going to try and blow me up. Got these here, which is a bit of a threat. What I'm going to try and do is suppress them and move men in. Light artillery is now being deployed on that part. Smoke is going to go here. Some regiments, companies are going to go in there. This should be clear. We're going to get some troops occupying this trench quickly. No, it's not clear. Oh, sugar lumps. Grenadiers have just turned them to pieces, though. Oh, they're on form today. That is marvellous. Most excellent. Now, there's still some troops in there. I'm going to send these ones home. If I can grab this, that'll be great. because then I can occupy the area and resupply from there. We'll get the artillery, not the artillery, the infantry ready to shoot. Enemy infantry is going to be coming from that direction now. More troops, are they available? Not yet. Do I try and grab this first? Debatable. We've got riflemen in there at least. I could probably get some riflemen in there to help occupy that area and shoot enemy reinforcements that are coming in, which already seems to be working, which is wonderful. I need to take care of them. Oh, we're not going to win that engagement. Let's send more troops down this way. I am going to have to bring in some troops from all the way down here, which is going to be a little bit painful. But it is what it is. At this point, we'll get them going. We've nearly been smashed in this direction, which is a little bit annoying, but they're going to retreat. We're going to get more troops down here. Let's provide them with some cover. I don't know if they're going to be in range, so at least we can do that. There we go, we've grabbed this. We can now reinforce from this point. Nice. More scouting required. The bombers still haven't finished the job. More enemy infantry is floating around and new troops in here. I can bring in these elite troops from all the way back here. That sounds like a jolly good idea, seeing as we don't really need them down here anymore. Scout plane and bombers are going to be coming over. Yeah, they're going to get shot in the face as they approach. Hopefully they get some grenades lobbed at them as well, which appears to be... Okay, there we go. That's the oh, Jesus, that's a lot of reinforcements. That is a lot of reinforcements. Bombers can't touch them, unfortunately. Artillery can, but how good that's going to help me, I don't quite know. There's so many. At least we now know that there's going to be loads of them there. I'm going to get a bit of suppression on that, just in case they decide to get funky. Some troops in here will definitely help. I'm going to send these home, they're a bit done in. Now we can bring in these troops there, provide the reinforcement for this area now, at least. And I'm just going to be careful, you see, because if I bring in troops to go down here, oh look, here we go, they're coming in. Probably do some troops in that bit of forest. Do we have any spares? Not really. I've only got this one, maybe two down here. Might just have to go and do it. I'll shuffle them up here first. They are definitely going to get in now. Artillery is actually blowing me up a little bit. Most of them got murdered. It's not as bad as what I first thought. More troops are trying to make their way down here as well. I'm going to have to try and get the grenadiers into a good position. And we've got these troops here as well, which we can move around and get in. Let's try and get them in a good spot. How's this looking? Not great. We've got more troops. Well, I should have had more troops coming. They're not here yet. I need to go and secure this flank again. I'm going to get some troops in that trench and then run them over. But they are not happy about us taking this trench. They are now coming in this area. They're a bit knackered. I'm going to send them home. You go in that piece of trench. I'm going to use these grenadiers to push. And hopefully push hard. It's going to get occupied that as well. That'll be great. We've got these troops which are now on the brink of destruction. They're probably going to send them home, but I'm going to send some artillery in just to encourage them that that's a good idea. Enemy artillery is still operational, which is not fantastic. I can bring in some more raiders from this direction at least. I will be doing that. They're now going to be under fire, which is a bit of a shame. More troops. I could bring in more down here and launch them forward. Might be a good idea. Currently, that area is not operational for reinforcement because the enemy are hovering around it and blowing us up at the same time. Great. More troops are coming in. Gonna get more troops in. 6 more companies are on the way from down here, unfortunately, which is a long way away. But we're gonna have to do something. They're gonna keep coming in. They will run out of men at some point. These are thankfully being blown up a little bit. I can encourage them to die on the way. And they actually avoid our artillery now, which is not fantastic. But they can only avoid it so much. We've got that much of it. Oh, they're not having a good day. That is definitely ruining their morning. I think that softened them up a little bit. Hopefully it's enough. I need to make sure I can try and get down here as well now. I'm going to suppress that and launch these grenadiers into that piece of trench. Hopefully it will provide a good enough distraction. Hopefully they will have enough cover. They are pretty much done. I need to replace this troop. We can bring in more from here. Just like that, we'll send them home. Grenadiers have run in and murdered people. Some of them are getting murdered though, which is not ideal. Many troops are floating around here. If I run them across down there... Oh, they're in. They are now engaged. I need to send artillery that way. Just generally going to blow that area up. Get more scout planes involved. And they're probably going to get in here, which is not ideal. Artillery is still operational. I'm going to have to get another bomber. They've been destroyed. I've got... Oh no! They're being plastered. That's not great. Let's get them in cover quick. How they know they're there, I'm not too sure, but regardless, it's gonna blow a few of them up. Not too many of these troops managed to get in, which is good. Many have been murdered. We're gonna occupy this bit of trench again. I'm gonna have to suppress anything that is floating around here just to be safe. And I could even make a dash for this again. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make a mad dash. Suppress this a little bit more, keep the suppression on. That artillery has now been removed as a threat, which is glorious. I'm going to have one of these in there, probably going to send them home. They're a little bit knackered. This needs to get blown up. I'm going to have to use some heavies, or I can suppress it now. They've reloaded. Let's keep suppressing. Make sure that they can actually get across. All of that. Deny them the opportunity to fire. It keeps their heads down. This is now looking a fair bit better. I can use this to get more troops in. Get these Bavarian troops back in action. I'm probably going to send them home and to get some fresh ones in as soon as they've retreated. Like that. There we go. Excellent. Plenty of troops now. Scout planes are going to be vital in this. I'm going to have to get them occasionally. They're going to be sending troops over again and again and again. And if they're just sat in there, I want to kind of blow them apart with our artillery, because that's lovely. Let's have a wee gander. There's a few of them. How is that artillery still operational? But it's not as strong as what I thought. A push might be good. Artillery coming in, focusing more on this bit here. That'll be great. Then we can get the troops running in. Which is right lovely. Gonna have to get these moving over quickly. I'm gonna do this now. Before we don't have any troops left. You need to move up to that bit. You could be covering that department. Now I need to make sure this is thoroughly suppressed so that they don't get plastered. Maybe I should have done smoke. The grenadiers aren't as useful if I don't do it correctly. I'm going to have to get another scout plane in. Run these grenadiers across. I can get these troops in up here now. Keep a basic force down here. They are murdering people. That is wonderful. Get these grenadiers running across. There is men in there. Heavy artillery is now destroyed. Nice. Now, I made a mistake there. I did not clear this area. But we do have a good bit of range now. We can blow up these ones at the back. before they have chance to reinforce. I think they're running out of troops, to be honest. That troop doesn't want to die. They must be in a solid trench. Keep sending men across. I'm hoping that these were going to give up, but apparently they're not. We're going to have to... Oh, they have. Nice. Get these men across. Get these men across. Everybody, get across. Occupy the entire area. Now we can also send reinforcements in directly to this bit. Here we go. More men are going to be coming in now. I better get a scout plane floating about over this way. And run these down. And we've got good arcs of fire. That heavy artillery will get destroyed. We've nearly grabbed the command trench. I'm running out of planes here. They take forever to reload. Oh, juicy targets for artillery. Let's do it. Look at all them. More artillery going down. That's not going to give them a very good afternoon, is it? This area has nearly fallen. Going to get more troops in there. Occupy this bit that little bit more. It would be nice if we could get troops just in there, but I don't think that is going to happen, to be honest. There's just too much going on down there. More troops are coming and are on the way. I can solidify this area pretty well now. Maybe if I could get some troops down here and just run in that way, suppress it, smoke it, get in that way. Sounds like a jolly good idea, doesn't it? More troops down here. Oh, I've got these as well, which I forgot about. I'm going to have to redeploy them a little bit down here, I think. We're going to take losses down in this direction. I might have just moved them down there. You go into the command trench itself. Oh, they're now all occupied in that trench fighting. We'll keep them floating around there. They've taken back this bit. Just need to keep an eye on the situation. They've been defeated. Keep them busy down there while I have a look this way. I'm going to go through this mountain bit down here. I can drag troops into this location. No more grenadiers, unfortunately, but it is what it is at this point. Got plenty of troops lying around which I can use elsewhere, so I definitely am going to do that. Might as well send another barrage down. More artillery going in. Lots of firing going on. Wonderful. They are taking a battering. The French want this back, I think. This is being plastered. Troops are on the way, ready to reposition. Got more troops down here as well. Might even need to send some of these home. They've been shafted. Don't want to lose this position, that's for sure, but they're going to keep trying, so I'm going to have to bring in a few more. I'm going to use the elite troops. They are the strongest, they'll hold out for longer. One of these troops I'm going to send down here into this. They've just all had a minor hiccup. Get in the trench, lads. Honestly, what they're like. You can go join them then. And we'll get everyone ready and lined up, and then we'll start making a move. They do have their command trench back though, that is not great. It's taken me a while to get more troops down here now. And I can't actually select the thing that I want to select. If I'm not careful, they're going to take this back. I need these troops to get there quickly. These are nearly ready in position. I can start thinking about moving forward. They don't have artillery anymore, so I could do a mass charge on this. Grenadiers would have been wonderful to have right now, but we do not have that luxury anymore. So I'm just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way of a brute force charge. And we're looking up here, not fantastic. Send those troops in to support these. I need to get down there and support. You need to get in this trench. You need to get in that trench. At this rate, they're going to take it back. We've got more people coming in now, but they're not going to be happy when these guys come and ruin the day. Big artillery barrage and smoke is being deployed. Troops are pretty much in position. These are looking a little bit better. Once I've reloaded the light artillery, we'll get more smoke in and send them in. Smoke away. Nice. Go, chaps. Go, 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 go. Run. I'm even going to send these ones in the back line. We've got more troops here that need to get in this forest. You need to run there, lads, quickly. I'm going to suppress the ones at the back. There's going to be troops in there. Those front lines are unoccupied. Nice. I could do another barrage with the artillery on the back ones. More artillery coming down. Big guns are coming down. They're going to obliterate the area. Move these troops around and have these ones in the back as fire support. When the artillery is done, we're going to move forward and capture this entire region again. Get some smoke down. Cover their advance. Nice, that's been cleared. Run forward, chaps, run forward. How are we looking up here? They can't reinforce from this area anymore. I think they're out of troops, to be honest. This one might be it. Their losses have been staggering. Look how much the smoke protects the troops. Wonderful. Nice. Maybe a few murdered on this one. I don't think we did too badly. Fantastic. Nice. Wonderful news. Right lovely, is that right lovely? If you thought that was right lovely, put it in the comments right now that that was right lovely. Look at all these planes. Oh dear. They have chosen to surrender. Wonderful. Hey, not bad. We murdered around 15,000 and lost just over, oh, call it nearly 5,000. Nice. Not bad. That didn't cost me too much money either. Lovely. Well, one more attack there and they will not be happy. We would have taken it and then be one step closer here as well to getting to Paris. Nice. Let's see what the enemy do now then, shall we? Ooh, they've not attacked. Wonderful. Dunkirk. Oh, hey, oh, something fell. Oh, we surrounded Ypres and they did not like that. I can understand that. Under pressure, we have received reports that nations backing the enemy are not happy. I told you they weren't happy. Scouts verified that they are not receiving the men and the supplies that they once did, likely because their citizens won't support losing. If we keep up the pressure, they will soon fall apart. Marvelous. And Ypres has fallen. Our forces have captured the Ypres region of Belgium. With this effort, nearly all of Belgium is controlled by the Central Powers. This will deal a great blow to the morale of the Allies. Excellent. Ooh, another thing. The mighty fleet. The mighty German fleet is currently protecting our coastlines in the North Sea. While formidable, many of our generals feel that the fleet is wasted by maintaining a defensive stance. An attack on the British fleet could cripple their ability to defend against our attacks on their shipping and remove their ability to resupply the troops on the front lines. Well, we can either attack, we know how that went because that was the Battle of Jutland, it didn't really do it, or we can continue to protect the coast. One gives us money, and one gives us supply and things. Well, I don't know if there's going to be any underlying things for this, but we'll go and try and murder them. Our fleet met the British Royal Navy in the battlefield, or the Battle of Jutland. While not total loss, our admirals are convinced that further confrontations would not have any great effect on the British Royal Navy. and may harm our ability to protect our shores. However, we did manage to sink a portion of their fleet and allowed some supplies to get through. Alrighty, well, nothing conclusive there. Oh my jeez, that's going to be rough to get. Right, well, Calais. They've got 17 cores there. Oh no, I think that's more than what we have. Oh, not quite, but that is going to be a mess. Oh no. Let's have a look at this unread event first. What's this? Barbed wire has been around since its invention in the last century. However, if we had a solution to allow for quick deployment in the battlefield, it would potentially be an asset to protecting trench lines. I mean, yeah, but I want offensive weapons. Now let's have a look-see. What do we want? Flamethrowers? Sod it, let's do it. I want to burn the enemy. I was going to go for the gas, but I think we need some singeing involved. So the enemy, now that those troops in Ypres have been redeployed, well, reformed, should I say, that's where they're getting their extra numbers from, I believe. They've got quite a few darted around here. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's Calais. Calais is ridiculously strong right now. 17 cores. Oh, how many battles have I done this episode? Is it one? I think it's just the one, isn't it? Oh, it is as well. That means we're going to have to try it. You're in for a treat, everybody. This is going to be a mess. What I might do is get the supply depot too. I've got a feeling we're going to need the supplies. Flamethrowers might help. This is going to be bloody awful. If I don't attack this now, they're going to attack somewhere else, and that's not going to be fantastic. Let's give it some, shall we? Let's give it some. Oh. Region total cores 13. Well, that says 17. They might have a lot of aircraft there. That might be the issue. I would buy more of my own, but I don't want to diminish all of my money. If that happens, I won't be able to attack. But we did get some more anyway. We've got 4 air wings now. Let's get in. This is going to be a mess. Well, we've been here before. Trenches already placed, which is lovely. One thing I am going to admit, I'm a bit concerned at some point the enemy are going to get tanks. At some point the Americans are going to be around. But not for a little while yet. That's why I want to try and knock Britain out. We've got lots of dead bodies from last time. Thankfully it's not snowy anymore. But thankfully also on this map we have good artillery advantage. So I will just set up. How am I going to attack? Well, I want to try and utilize the flamethrowers. I think last time we came in at this angle, maybe. I can't quite remember now. I don't think the flamethrowers will reach up here. Because what can happen is you can have some here, and enemy units could be here, and they will burn over them. And it's fantastic. But what I might do is take this area first instead, use the foresty bits and try and shoot anybody that tries to come and reinforce while we then attack this side with the flames. Maybe? We'll see. We'll make it up as we go along. Okie dokie. War is on. I've upgraded this further so we have all the artillery as far forward as possible. 2 balloons for max coverage. Oh jeez, they've got loads. Oh, no machine guns though. Nice. No machine guns. They're going to have so many men here. Great. Okay, first job. Artillery that balloon out of the sky. Blow up a little bit of that. That's what we're going to be attacking first. Enemy artillery is floating around. I strongly suspect the enemy have planes here. So I'm going to send in some air superiority planes in. The enemy are coming in. They're going to have a shock when they realise what kind of a mess they're going to be up against. They're going to be coming through the woods. Enemy infantry being murdered. I cannot see any enemy planes. Oh, wonderful. Let's get the bombers in then, shall we? Try to take care of some of that. They are now shooting me. Counter battery fire. Well, that's not going to do a great deal. I really thought they had planes. One more artillery blob to finish that off. These are a little bit weakened. They are elite troops. I'm going to send all the troops into a ready position in the forest, ready and waiting. These are going to get blown up a little bit more. That balloon is down. Their sight should be reduced. Reinforcing from that area. Bombers, please do your job. What are you doing? Don't attack the light artillery. I'm not bothered about that one. Oh, jeez, do you know? Oh, they're at least having a go at it. That'll reduce it somewhat. Lots of men here. If the enemy find me, they're going to be in for a pickle. These are now tickled considerably. I've only got 2 light artilleries on this one, so I need to be a little bit careful. I can start putting some smoke down for another barrage. There we go. Nice. Start sending that up a little bit. That artillery's nearly gone. That one's on its way. I'm going to get another bomber in because I can. These are near the only position. We've got flames, grenadiers, and the elite infantry here. Bombardment is ready. Alrighty, game on. Bombardment, the men are running in. Flames, grenadiers are going for the enemy infantry in the trenches. Enemy artillery is now coming down. These elite infantry are going straight for the trenches so they can get in a position to fire. Nice, they are starting to singe. Well, they've not done it properly, damn it. Those units are going to fire at our men. I need to suppress that. Thankfully, we've got these that have cleared that line successfully. That is done. Nice. See, what's the enemy going to do now here is they are going to get giddy. We need to get this full of troops immediately. The riflemen. But when the enemy come and have a gander, we can eliminate all of them. Well, they're going to be coming, and they're going to be coming hard. I can suppress that and that. Get these infantry up there. Get these up here. Shove these further north. Occupy this. I need to be fast before the enemy get too excited and ruin the plan. More infantry. Where can I move these ones? I can move these further north up here. Grenadiers are on the way. This actually links all the way down here, which is great. The enemy don't quite know what to do, I don't think, but they're reinforcing from down here, which I'm going to start blowing them up. Lots of artillery down. Looks like we have the Indians are here, the French are here, the elite British are here. Everybody's here. The Belgians are here. Here we go. They're going to be coming in. The Indians are running in. Got all of these raiders and grenadiers and things all darted about. This is what we want. We want to get down here now. Suppress this. No. Smoke this. And suppress this. That's what we want. Get these raiders and things in and amongst these trenches. Get some of these in this forest quickly. What are you? You're elite riflemen. You get in there. You run down there. All of these raiders and things, we need them down that direction immediately. I don't think the enemy quite know how to deal with this just yet. They're all kind of holding back. Maybe this is a trap. I don't quite know, but we're going to send our raiders in regardless, so I'm not going to be sitting around for too long. Hopefully these give up in just a second. No, they're not gonna. I'm gonna have to suppress them. I don't think they know what to do. More artillery is ready. Let's go. I'm going to be using the artillery on the lesser trenches. This one here, that's very strong, and they've got the elite troops in there. So I'm going to go for the weaker trenches where the artillery is more effective. There's plenty of troops there that I need to eliminate. There we go. More troops. Raiders. You run in there. You run across. Problem is, if these lot decide to all come this way now, they've got no fire support really. I could do with people inside of these trenches. Start moving these people up. A little bit risky, going to be a little bit defenseless, but I think they're going to be a little bit preoccupied with what is going on. I could send people here. They're reinforcing from this point currently. It would be nice to hold those bit of trenches as well. The enemy seem docile. What is going on? Let's occupy these trenches. We can move across. That will be fantastic. In fact, they're going to go there. Move these down. I want, if they're going to sit around for 5 minutes, I'm going to hold these and shoot them while they're coming in. Got all of these troops here ready just to fill the area. Ready to go. I can get a few more troops in. I'll get some more elites in. Let's do this down here, perhaps. Well, this is where they seem to be wanting to be coming in currently. Don't think there's anybody in that trench. I could occupy that now. They might be on the way now. No? Okay. Interesting. They're being shot. Let's blow these up. If I could destroy this, that'll be fantastic. They're not going to like that bombardment. We'll get some troops in and amongst that. I don't want to leave this empty. That's for sure. Blow them up, that. Blow them up. I'm going to run into that bit. I'll give them some cover. They seem to be on a very defensive posture. They might be going for a big push, luring me in away from this trap that I've set for them. I don't think they're going to go for it. More infantry is shooting me. Blow them up and send them in. They've got troops down here. I can suppress this. Got troops in there now as well. Excellent, excellent. I can bombard that a little bit. They're going over there to fall for that. Nice. If I can just bombard this a little bit, it'll keep them occupied while our lads do the work. I'm going to try and minimise losses as best as I can with mass amounts of artillery. Could probably do with sending a few more bombers in to help deal with that artillery. There we go, we now have access to this. Excellent. They're going to start shooting people on the way up. We've got more troops down here. Get these spread out and ready to shoot people coming out of there. We've occupied this. They're now coming out of there, left, right and centre. If I can get more troops in here, that'll be even better. It's going to take more artillery. I'm going to have to wait a minute. See, look, this is nice. This is what I want. While they're running about to try and occupy their trench, we can shoot them, which is absolutely fantastic. Grenadiers there are blowing people up. Nice, nice. We can smash a load of this, which is going to be great. If I can clear this a good amount, it's going to keep people coming, you see. As soon as they've reloaded, more are going in. Let's shufty some of these men down here and see if I can grab it. What I might do is send the grenadiers and things that I've got over here down this bit of trench line. They might blow a load of them up. That'll be fantastic. We do have the suppression available. I'm going to have to do it. Smoke is being plonked down. When they're in the trench, they're going to be fine. See, these are being shot and murdered. They're really focusing their defense down here for whatever reason. Artillery is coming in. Bombers, deal with that artillery, please. Right, they've got in under the cover. They're going to be slapped in the face a little bit. We can shoot these. Try and weaken the area a little bit more. I can try and slap some of these in the weak trenches as well. Sorry, India, your men have been slaughtered. What are them? Oh, the Gurkhas are here as well. Nice. They've managed to get in. We can push down that way. Let's do it. While all that is occupied, we can send another one up there and retire that one. Is anybody there? I want them suppressed. Hopefully the infantry here can deal with the artillery. They need to get in there or these men are going to get shafted. They're now running across. Enemy artillery that is just there is now coming and having a right day of it. Enemy artillery is firing. The enemy are being plastered. The reinforcing from there just out of my range. These guys need to go home. We need to get some more troops in. Maybe some more riflemen? Oh, I don't know, but we're trying to burn them and it's working. Oh, singed. Lovely. Look at that. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. Now then, we have more troops down here. Currently, they are not being utilised. I think we have this area secure enough to... Oh, geez, they're coming in. While I'm trying to blow all of this up, I'm going to have to blow up my own men a little bit. So that we can do what we want to do. They're really focused on this area for whatever reason. So I'm just going to keep hitting them harder and harder and harder. I've got all the supply in the world to do this with. To get these people forward. Maybe some riflemen here? They're all shooting. I could do with shoving these men down here across now. I feel like I've got this bit sorted. If I go for that command trench, maybe. If I grab that, maybe. We've got men down here which are going to be murdering the enemy pretty hard. Maybe send them once home. They've had it. More men down here, maybe. Maybe some stormtroopers down here. Oh, yeah. We might go for a mass burnage session. We'll see how that plays out. More elite German infantry, please. We need some in here. All of this, I'm pretty confident, is safe. I don't want to push into there. There's going to be lots of men in there. But they're going to be keeping coming from this direction, so I'm going to start hammering this a little bit. Again, just murdering the men in these softer trenches. Going to have to be done. They're going to keep trying to reinforce. And it's not going to work out well for them. Making them pay. The artillery is still shooting my men. Got plenty of stuff going on down here. More men coming in. Nice. Might send those infantrymen in with them. Take care of them a little bit. They're going to tackle them. These grenadiers are holding their own, which is marvellous work. The next phase of the attack is in a bit of a phase. I might sneak down here. Or do I just go for the front of the assault and suppress everything and blow them all up? That sounds more exciting. Let's do that. Going to begin the smoke saturation. All these men are hopefully going to shoot them. Murder them. We've got room for a few more men. I could maybe get down here. Maybe a scout plane is in order. So I want to have a look-see. I want to make sure this artillery is accurate. Try and soften these up a little bit. Those elite troops are nasty. If the grenadiers don't, or the planes don't take care of them, it's going to be messy. Get rid of some of the softer ones in the back. Artillery is coming down. More smoke needed. We're going to see if we can get a troop in there and see what happens with that while we send in these flame-throwing troops, which is going to be real nasty. They are shooting at people, which is exactly what we want. We'll have a couple going down here sneakily. We are shooting at them from these deep trenches that we've made. They keep trying to come in. They're now occupied. These are getting slapped in the face. But the fire... Oh, they got out of the smoke. But they are starting to burn them. Oh, they kind of got engaged. I'm going to have to shoot at these. They're being hammered. I think they got mixed up in what trench to go in. Either that or I misclicked something, but we can soften these up slightly. The infantry in that trench has been eliminated. Now will be a rather good time to occupy that trench. These men down here, I can push forward now into this bit of trench. Got plenty of troops floating around. We've got these down here still. Any spares? No, we've got this down here, but I'd rather not send them into the depths of doom. I might just try it, see what happens. They're going to still be firing. Might even swap them about so that the flames have a chance to shoot. They're engaged. Ah, the flames didn't do it. They didn't spot the enemy in time. Gonna have to try and get more troops in. We'll try some raiders at the same time this as well. And some flames. And some more... No, more flames. We'll try more flames. The losses have been staggering. I'm not surprised. They're having a hell of a time. Try softening some of these up. I've missed that opportunity. We're going to lose some men there. They got left in the field. The burning people are burning quite nicely, singeing the enemy. Wonderful. Keep blowing them up. I don't even want to know how many people they've lost at this point. It's going to be a huge amount. Ah, see, look, they're going to have a dabble down here again now. I need to be careful. I'm going to have to get an elite troop just sat there to keep guard of that. I'm going to send these home. They've had a bad day. Replace them with a fresh set. These might be a good idea to get some flames in here even, maybe. I have to watch for that. I'm going to have to start bombarding them a little bit. If that gets out of hand, we're going to be in trouble. They're shooting at the men in this direction. This looks fairly empty at the moment, but it's... Yeah, we just did not get enough troops there in time. We'll go for more raiders. Let's go raider mad, shall we? Artillery bombardment. Let's do this again. Try and occupy these trenches, chaps. Just try. You might be thinking, what on earth are you doing? But there is logic to this madness. Get some smoke down, smoke down. Burn them if you can. Troops there, troops there. Get these in that trench. More troops are on the way. Let's get some elite German infantry in. Singeing in progress, but they've been caught out in the open. They didn't get there in time. More singeing is happening now. Look at that, they're being singed alive. Excellent, that is what we want. These ones at the back, though, have been caught out. I need more smoke. Try that again with some more. This is a high intensity combat, I think. They're in the cover of the smoke. Is it going to be enough? Maybe. Constant artillery at this point needs to be done. The only way I'm going to do this is to clear them out bit by bit. These troops have been eliminated from the battlefield. That is not great. Oh, they've still got those men up here. That's going to be a little bit of a nuisance. We've still got troops floating around this direction now. They're going to be struggling now. Oh, they're getting plastered. No, 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 no! Suppress, suppress! I need to send these down. There you go. Got grenadiers mostly here. Kind of run out of the flaming troops. If I send them flaming troops there, they should help clear that out. Should. Emphasis on should. Put smoke screen down for these. We'll bombard a load of this. And whatever's in there. No, they're not doing it in time. Grenadiers. I'm going to have to send them forward. These grenadiers. This bit is clear. Send them forward. Spread them out a little bit. Try and push them out the area good. We need more troops down here, so I better get some in quickly. I'm going to have to go for elite troops now. Kind of run out of everything else. If I can get some solid troops in these trenches, we can shoot them all. That'd be nice. This is looking a fair bit better now. I think the only place they can reinforce is from this direction. So I'm going to keep plastering them here now. Needs to be done. Can't imagine they've got that much supplies left, to be completely honest. The artillery is still operational. That is not fantastic. We've managed to grab this. Nice. These troops are extremely tired. Swap them about. Get rid of them, we'll rotate them, we'll send in these troops in. We'll smoke the area just in case. Get some elite troops with rifles in that area. We can now reinforce from there. That is a big plus. I could definitely do with maybe a few more troops down here, because it looks like this is where they're going to be going next. I've got one set of grenadiers floating around just around here. I'll send an elite German unit there as well. I think there's a unit in there. I will send in some artillery, soften them up. I need to reinforce this line and get in there quickly now. Their artillery is still firing at me. I'm gonna have to get some riflemen in this bit, otherwise they're not going to be having a right good day. These grenadiers can cause havoc. Let's send them forward. Try and soften this up. Make their lives a little easier, at least encourage them to be on the move. While that's going on, we can get these raiders and things in. All these troops are pretty much ready to be pushed forward. Occupy these trenches, get the safe spot first before we move forward. And now we are looking better. Get these troops forward. I don't know if they've got anything in there, so I'll just kind of do that with it. I'll suppress that as well. They do have troops in there that can be removed by the forces of the artillery while we move more men in to capture it. Hopefully we don't blow our own men up. I'm going to keep one unit in there occupying that. This is pretty much done. Let's attack these troops now. This has been a longer one than usual. They're putting up a good fight. Nothing that we can't handle. Send these units forward. Yes. Forward, chaps. Forward. They're going to keep trying to send units from here now, but I think they're going to be a bit stuffed. Let's send in some more units this way and start pushing. Grenadiers are murdering those units. Nice. Send in these guys. We'll have the grenadiers there. Hopefully murdering anybody else that they want to try and send in. I think they're going to be out of supplies. Let's finish these off with a good lump of artillery. Not many targets left. Isn't that wonderful? We're sending the grenadiers. Get the riflemen budged up a little bit. Swap these about. Definitely got this bit under control now. Maybe even send these down here. Grenadiers are doing a wonderful job at trying to take care of that artillery. These elite infantry are going to be used to murder the remnants in that command trench. Whoa, that was a good one. We can't reinforce from anywhere now. Mission complete. Nearly. Nearly. Neither there. Blowing them up a little bit more. Nearly. Come on, chaps. Oh, jeez, it takes forever. There we go. Finally. That's going to be a lot of dead bodies in the field here. Mostly in the trenches. But this is the last remnants of the enemy. And it is now all quiet. Surrender. I am not surprised. That was a bloody battle. If you thought that was right lovely, leave me a comment. Right lovely in the comments. That'll be great. Oh, that was a few, isn't it? Flipping heck. 15-ish. God, what can I call it? 22. They had raiders, maybe 23,000. We lost a lot less than what I thought. 3,000-ish. Mainly because we're really using the stormtroopers and such. Still, not a bad effort. Not gonna lie, I was dubious as to how that was gonna go. We've nearly grabbed Calai now, which is fantastic. I think the II just kind of didn't know what to do with that one. We'll have to see how that goes on. And I hope to see you in the next episode. This is heating up. We can now burn the enemy. What more could you possibly want? Have a good day. See you in the next one. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. Hopefully, if you have, if you can like the video too, that helps as well. A special thank you to all of the members of the channel who get lovely benefits of up to 2 weeks worth of additional content early. Isn't that right, lovely? Now the next video, if it's available, will be on the screen right now to the bottom left, and the full playlist to the bottom right. Have a good one!